Buenos dias. How's everyone today? Buenos dias, Malik. Here's your camera working today. Joe Marion, how about you? Did you guys have a good weekend? See, Trayvon, what'd you do for fun? Did you get to do something fun? Ooh, Kinsley, let's see. Nice. Nice. Me too. See? Can you see mine? Yeah. It's good. It's a good thing. I have my Chiefs earrings on today so I can celebrate, even though the rest of the world hates them. Hi, Kendall. How's it? Oh, good. That makes me happy. Kinsley, me and you, girl. Yeah. They were everybody's team to love. And then once we started to dominate, and it's like, oh, you're the team to hate now. But that's okay. Anybody else watch football this weekend? Because of Taylor Swift. Yeah. Well, there again, it's not her fault that the media keeps focusing on her, right? She just goes to the games, you know. Javon, that's cool. I didn't know you did that. So the weather's nice enough, or was it indoor, Trayvon? Kinsley, you think it's because they're like jealous or something? Hi, Arshad. You think so? Hmm. Is nice enough? Yeah. Okay. All right, you guys, let me switch up my screen. And while we wait for anyone else to join us, we can talk about, let's see what we remember, you guys. Remember what this question is asking? ¿Cuál es tu color favorito? Right? Remember that question? What's it asking? And then see if you can answer in Espanol. You can unmute, you can put it in the chat, whatever moves you today. En Espanol, Malik. What are those colors? Very good, Malik. Good, Ray. Buenos días a todos. If you're just logging in, check out the background. ¿Cuál es tu color favorito, clase? En español. Good, Kinsley. Marion. Hola, Belle. Hola, Shamar. Andrea. Ethan. Arshad. Did I miss someone today? Really, Belle? That's cool. Good, Ethan. Hola, Bernadette. Good job, Marion. Bernadette, you have a good weekend? Everybody have a good weekend? See? Sí, muy bien. So, clase, ¿cuál es tu color favorito? Pop it in the chat in Espanol, just to kind of put our brains back in that spot, get us warmed up for today. Good, Andrea, that is mine. I thought didn't we talk about that last week too? That's mine too. See. All right, clases. So our favorite color, some of you are telling me azul, blue. Some of you are telling me verde. Some of you telling me rojo or rosado, pink, rojo, red. Most of you are telling me azul. That's interesting. Oh, that's right. I had one person say marrón, right? Which is cool. Hola, Malia. Troy, ¿cómo estás? Rojo. All right, good job. So another person who said red. So if you haven't figured it out yet, you guys, here's what we're going to do. I hope everybody had a good weekend. And if you watched football, I hope that your team won, who that may have been. Okay. And so here's the plan today. Okay. We are going to practice again these colors. And good job, Trevon. And it's not just to help us remember the colors, like what they mean, right? It is it's about how they work, right? Because colors are describing words. Remember, we talked about this, an adjective, right? Are describing words. And in Spanish, because we have to think about masculine, feminine, singular, or plural, then the spelling of our describing words or the spelling of our adjectives has to change, right? Based on whether the item we're describing is masculine or feminine, singular or plural, right? So the spelling has to change. We have to make everybody make a sentence, for example, like a happy family. Everybody's got to agree, for masculine, feminine, singular, plural. So we have kind of an easy day today. So behind us, you guys, vamos a repasar y practicar los colores, right? Also, we've had some snow days, okay? So we want to make sure que hacemos la tarea, right? Make sure that we get our homework done. So what I'd like to do is I would like to do a couple of activities to help us remember how these describing words work. Okay, we're going to use colors for that. And then I want to give us time to make sure that we have our homework caught up because some of us are still missing some things. That way, if you guys have a question, I'm here to answer the question. However, we have to promise to stay on task. Okay, when we use class time to do work, we have to stay on task. Okay, if you want to use that class time to do your work so that you don't have homework on your spare time, then the way to show me that you want to continue to do that is to make sure that you are working in class. Also, you guys, because Spanish is not English, it's kind of like a math or something. I want to make sure that if you have a question, I'm here to help you do that. Okay. So that's the plan today, right? So we're going to move on real quickly. Anybody have a question? Muy bien. Okay. So I'm going to warm us up today with a little practice game. Okay, so let me get this practice game set up and we'll do it. And it's just going to be a short practice game, just something to, let's see what I want to do here. Yeah, let's do this one. Okay. All right, here we go. Y'all ready? I'm getting ready to put this link in the chat. Just something here. Okay, so this will be our warm up today. And then once we know what they mean, right, you guys, then we can figure out how best to use them. So go ahead and click on the link, por favor. Diana, you with us today? Go ahead and click on that link, you guys. There are 17 of you, so I should see 17 people there. Need four more. Who's not in? Troy? Elijah? I need four more. Elisha, I need you to join us. Ethan? Malik? Ray, are you in? Ethan? Kinsley, ready? Okay, thank you, Nevaeh. All right. All right, here we go. All right, let me know who you were. Yay. Let me know who you were, guys. Muy bien. Okay. Very good. Wow, nicely done. Who was Fairy Breath or Star Breezer? Wow, great job. Muy bien. Very good. Nice. Okay, you guys, let's switch gears a little bit. So I'm going to put up another slide just to kind of remind us of some things. Okay. Yeah, good, Tiana. I'm glad. Remind me next time we'll do it again if you like that particular game. Okay. Oh, very good, Trayvon. Okay. So let's take a look up here because this is the thing that's important, right? Once we know sort of what they mean, we have to figure out what to do with them, right? And so this is just a reminder again. Okay, if we have to change their spelling, right, you guys? Now this is in your module, okay? So if we take a look up here, for example, el libro, the book, el libro es rojo, and it ends in an O because el is masculine and singular. If we make it plural, you guys, look what we have to do. El becomes los, libro becomes libros, es becomes son, and rojo becomes rojos. So look at that. To go from singular to plural, we have to change every word in the sentence. Okay. Same thing if it's feminine. Las reglas son rojas, right? Rojo becomes roja. In this case, plural, rojas. So in our list here, these are the ones, I hope y'all can see my screen. These are the ones that have the odd spelling. Cafe is never going to change its spelling to singular or plural or feminine or anything. It's just always going to be cafe. And these are the ones that follow the more regular pattern, masculine, feminine, singular, or plural. So these are the odd ducks over here. Verde, gris, marron, and azul. They will never be feminine, right? They only have to change to become plural. Okay, any questions there? So this is what we're practicing with today. Okay, clase? Any preguntas, questions? Okay, I'm going to put another link in the chat. Give me a second. Good job, Trayvon. Give me a sec. It's loading. All right. So there's your link. I need everybody to join me there. There's your code. Okay, I see Andrea heading that direction, and Belle, and Jomarian, and Kendall, and Kinsley, Ethan, Malik, Arshad. Join me there. Click on that link. Good job, you guys. Okay. I'm gonna make sure everybody's in. Elijah, I need you in the Nearpod. Malik, Kinsley, and Troy. I just don't see you guys in the Nearpod. Okay, so here's what we're going to do, okay? And I'll share my screen just in case it's easier that way for you. So I'm going to read you. This is a listening activity, okay? I'm going to read you a sentence. Okay. And in Spanish, of course. And you have two choices. You can either come down here and use your crayon and draw whatever you hear me say. Okay. Color, item, whatever. Or you can come over here if your computer will let you, and you can add an image. Search Google. You can add an image to what you hear. Okay, everybody clear about that? Sí o no? So we'll do a practice one first. Okay, we'll do a practice one first. So if I say to you, for example, everybody ready? If I say to you, for example, la bicicleta es roja, what would you do? This is just our example. La bicicleta es roja. So tell me what you hear. You can either draw it with the crayon or you can find an image. Ethan, Kendall, Kinsley, Bell. I don't see you in the Nearpod anymore. Shamar, what do you hear? La bicicleta. Very good, Bernadette. La bicicleta es roja. Ray, Malia. So what would you show me in Nearpod, you guys? Show me in Nearpod. What would you do? What image would you draw, or what image would you post? Ray, are you with me? Kendall? Trevon? La bicicleta, Ray? La bicicleta, Malik? What would y'all hear? What do you hear? Tiana? Belle, that's perfect. Bernadette, that's perfect. Ethan, I see where you're going. Jo Marion, la bicicleta es roja. Elijah, roja. Kinsley, roja. Andrea, what do you hear? Arshad? Yeah, so I could do a couple of things. I could search for a red bike, right? And then pop that picture in. If I couldn't draw, because I can't draw. So la bicicleta es roja. So that's all you need to do. Okay, clase? All right, any questions? That was the practice one. Okay, so here we go. Clear your screens, you guys. Por favor, go ahead and erase. Y'all know how to erase. You got the little buttons, 3 little dots down at the bottom. So go ahead and erase your image. Ethan, that was a pretty good drawing, actually. Yeah, so the bicycle is red is the sentence, right? So we're practicing our listening. Jo Marion, Ethan, let's clear this. Clear your drawing screen. Ethan, go ahead and clear your screen. Okay, Andrea, Arshad, Bill, everybody ready? All right. Here's our next sentence is la guitarra es azul. La guitarra es azul. So what do you hear? Draw me a picture or stick an image in there. La guitarra es azul. Perfect, Bill. La guitarra, perfect, Malia. Ray, good job. Shamar, la guitarra es azul. Jo Marion, perfect. Andrea, are you with us today? See? See, la, Trayvon, guitarra es azul. Arshad, how about you? There you go, Andrea. Kendall, la guitarra es azul. Tiana, Malik, Trayvon, la guitarra es azul. Hola, Michaela. Okay, so if you said, and most of you did, a blue guitar, you're absolutely right. Azul, Trayvon, right? La guitarra es azul. Okay, go ahead and clear your screen. Let's do a couple more. Ethan, clear your screen. Bernadette, Malia. All right, here we go. Next one, Ethan and Malia. There we go. Okay. That's okay, Trayvon. All right, here we go. Ethan, clear your screen. There you go. All right. La rana es verde. La rana es verde. La rana es verde. Perfect, Belle. Perfect, Elijah. Shamar. La rana, Trayvon, good job. Es verde. What's your answer, you guys? Good, Kinsley. Ray, good job. Bernadette, muy bien. La rana es verde. Andrea, Arshad. What do you think? Tiana, Jamarian, good, Kendall. Ethan. La rana es verde. Good, Jamarian. Anyone else? Okay, so la rana is a frog, right? Verde is green. So a green frog, or if you had guessed green, then that's good too, right? So la rana es verde, the frog is green. Okay, clear your screens and we'll do one more. We'll do one more, you guys. Okay, listen carefully on this one. Elijah and Malia, you want to clear your screens? Okay. La abeja es negra y amarilla. La abeja es negra y amarilla. Perfect, Belle. La abeja es negra y amarilla. Good, Elijah. Amarilla, Trayvon. Negra y amarilla. Good, Bernadette. Good, Ray. I love that picture. That's great. Good, Kinsley. Amarilla, Tiana. Orange is anaranjada. This is amarilla. Okay. Good, Shamar. So, la abeja es negra y amarilla. Yeah. Arshad, what do you guess? Jamarian, Ethan, give it a try. Malia. Negra y, good, Tiana, amarilla. Negra y amarilla. Okay, so if you said negra, black, amarilla, yellow, describing la abeja, which is a feminine thing, okay, which is a bee, bumblebee, right? La abeja es negra y amarilla. The bumblebee is black and yellow. Okay, so most of you guys got black and yellow, and a bunch of you got the bee part too. So good job. Pat yourselves on the back. Nice drawing, Trayvon. Okay, good job. Okay, you can back out of that Nearpod because we're going to switch gears here. Okay, so that was a little listening for us. Now we're going to have to think about it. Okay, we got to put our brain, our pencils up here. Okay, let me get to the right screen here. Okay. Bueno. All right, clase, let me share my screen. Now get ready to type. I need answers in the chat, or you can unmute. I know some of you would prefer to unmute, and that's cool. I want you to do that, okay? Okay, so first of all, we are going to start with, well, I got to get the answers off here first. First of all, you guys, we are going to start with these 5 that are goofy, okay? And so the reason they're goofy is because they end in an E or they end in a letter like an S or an N or an L, okay? In other words, they don't end in an O or an A, okay? So their rules are different. So for these, all we have to worry about is making them plural, okay? So with the exception of cafe, that one is never going to change, okay? So for example, gris becomes grises. Verde, we just add an S, becomes verde. So celeste, right. Celeste is light blue. Okay, celeste is light blue. We didn't have that one. Okay, so just as a warmer-upper, let's look at number 1. And we're not going to do all 12 of these, so pay attention, okay, because I'm going to be skipping around. Numero 1, el lapicero. You guys, I don't even need to know what that is. It doesn't make any difference whatsoever if I know what it is. It happens to be a pencil. Okay, I don't need to know that. So all I need to worry about is L is masculine and it's singular. So what do I do for gris? Well, here's my forms of gris. It's either singular or it's plural. So clase gris, right? Very good, Kinsley. Beat me to it. Okay, so everybody see what we're doing? Yes. So we are practicing exactly, Shamar. So these are the ones here that are special, right? They don't change, but for plural, singular or plural, okay? All right, so let's just come down here to number 3, numero 3, los cuadernos. Cuadernos happen to be notebooks, and we want to say that they're blue, the blue notebooks. So y'all tell me in chat, when I say andale, when I say go, you type your answer in chat. So for number 3, here we go, you guys. 3, 2, 1, andale. What do I do for number 3? Pop it in the chat. That's okay. Andale, clase, what's our answers? In Spanish. Good. Muy bien. Is it singular or plural, Elijah? Muy bien. Okay, so how do we change our spelling? This is what we have to practice, you guys. Now that we know what they mean, right? We have to practice our spelling, okay? Very good. So cuadernos happens to be plural, notebooks, right? Azul ends in an L, which is a letter. So it becomes azules. We add an ES to make it plural. Does everybody understand what direction we're heading here? Does everybody understand what we're practicing here? Because colors are describing words, they have to agree. They have to match masculine, feminine, singular or plural with the thing that we're describing. Okay, so we need to practice this, right? Okay, another thing I need to point out to you guys is this. In English, we would say the blue notebooks. Who can tell me, by looking at the screen, where the describing words belong? Do they go before the item, in front of the item, or behind the item we're describing? Good, Bernadette. Does everybody understand what I'm asking? Okay, good, Belle. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing. I need y'all to pay attention. Andrea, you with me today? Because this is super important, you guys. We're going to add to this, right? We're building sentences, right? And this is just the first step. We're going easy with colors, right? I'm going to see if I can get my whiteboard to load. It wasn't loading the other day. I don't know if it will now either. Let's see if I can get it to load. Load. Okay, it's not going to load, so let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. Okay, class A, I need everybody to pay attention because this is so hugely important. Okay. All right. I'm going to have to just try to share this. Trying to get around the fact I don't have a whiteboard, so give me a minute here. Okay. Everybody take a look at my screen. I'm going to have to try to squeeze something in here, okay? And then I'll get rid of it. I'll erase it, okay? So again, take a look at what we have up here, you guys. If we say in English, the blue notebook is on the desk. Okay, let's pretend that's our sentence. Okay, I need everybody to look at my screen. The blue notebook is on the desk. That's English, right? Blue is describing the notebook. Where in the sentence does the word blue go? Tell me if it goes before the item that we're describing or after the item we're describing. In English, I'm talking about. In English, in my sentence up here, the blue notebook is on the desk. Blue is describing the notebook. So it's an adjective. It's a describing word. Does it go in front of the thing we're describing or after the thing we're describing? Andrea, Michaela, Trayvon. Okay. Ethan, Elijah. Come on, I need to hear from you folks. Michaela. All right. So in English, you guys, it goes in front. Trayvon, in my sentence in English is what I'm talking about. Okay, Trayvon. Ray, did I hear from you? Okay, I see it now. So in English, when we use a describing word like a color, it comes in front of the thing we're describing, the blue notebook. Okay, but in Spanish, we would say el cuaderno azul, etc., etc., etc. Okay, so now I'm going to ask you again. In Spanish, where does the describing word go? Does it go in front of the thing we're describing or after the thing we're describing? In Spanish. Good, Ray. Good, Kendall. Trayvon? In Spanish. If azul is describing the notebook, does it go in front of, does the word go in front of the notebook or after the notebook? Come on, I want to hear from everyone. Jomarian, Shamar, you guys need to wake up. Okay, good, Trayvon. Good, Belle. Ethan, how about you? Shamar, take a look at the screen. I'm talking about in Spanish. Tiana, Kinsley, good, Bernadette. Jomarian, have I heard from you? I know. Okay, thank you. Malia, have I heard from you? Thank you, Malik. Okay. Okay, very good, Trayvon. So look, you guys, again, I know this is not ideal. If my whiteboard was working, it would be better for us, right? Here's English. Blue is describing the notebook. In English, it comes in front of the word. But here is our word for blue in Spanish, and here is our word for notebook. So in Spanish, it comes after the thing we're describing. Thank you, Ethan. Okay, so we're going to say, we're saying the notebook blue in Spanish. We have to remember that. Okay, you guys? Any questions? Okay, let me erase my thing. Okay, so let's try again. Right, you guys? Let's look down here at number 6. So we are on los libros, and our color is verde. So how would I fill in the blank? What do I do with verde? Los libros. Very good, Bernadette. Very good, Ray. Very good, Kinsley. Shamar, muy bien, Malia. Belle, how do I spell it? No, it goes after. Right, it goes before in English, after in Spanish, right? That's why the blank comes after the item, right? Good, Kindle. Good, Trayvon. How do I spell it, Bill? So if it's los libros, how do I change verde? Very good, Bill. Okay. Yes, good, Trayvon. So you guys, it is, I gotta get out of this. Verdes. So we're saying the book's green. There's no rest of the sentence here. The book's green. Okay, in English, the green books. But notice that we have to make verde plural because it's los libros. Okay. Okay, let's fast forward here to, let me get out of this. Let's fast forward here to number 12. Las calculadoras. Las calculadoras. What do I do to azul? Good, Ray. Good, Belle. Good, Bernadette. Number 12, you guys. What do I do with azul? Very good, Shamar. Jo Marion, very good. Okay, so if you said azules, you're absolutely right. Azules. Good, Trayvon. Okay, one last one I want to do here, and this is 9. Los lápices. We're on 9, you guys. Los lápices. What do I do with marrón? Brown. The brown pencils. Los lápices. Perfect, Kinsley. Perfect, Ray. Perfect, Trayvon. Los lápices. Belle, good job. Good, Shamar. Okay, good job, you guys. All right, muy bien. So you would make it marrones because lápices is plural. Okay. All right, any questions here? Any questions? Okay, let me try to erase everything. And I think I need to erase this. There we go. Okay. All right, muy bien. All right, let's try. Let me go on here. Okay. So now in this one, again, we're not going to do all of these. These are the ones that work normally. Why do they work normally? Because they already end in an O or an A. Okay. And so we don't have to worry about anything, right? They still come after the thing we're describing, right? That stays the same. So let's just do a few of these. So let's look at number 3, clase, número 3, los crayones. and we want to say white. So how do I change the spelling of white to put in this book? Los crayones. Andrea, I need you to wakey wakey. What do I do in number 3? You guys just pop it in the chat. Good, Shamar. Good, Trevon. Bell. Good job. Yes, that's it. That is it. Blancos, right, you guys? Blancos, blancos. Okay. All right, let's do number 2 because number 2 is a trick one. Be careful with it. Think hard on number 2. El sacapuntas is a pencil sharpener. El sacapuntas, and we want to say that it's yellow. Good, Shamar. Be careful with it, Bill. Careful with it, you guys. Be careful. El sacapuntas. Very good, Bernadette. El sacapuntas. Come on, I want to hear from everyone. Nevea, I haven't heard from you. Tiana. I need to know that you guys understand this, right? Good. Careful, Ray. Careful, careful. Good, Trayvon. Careful, Kendall. Elijah, I want to hear from you. Okay, so here's the trick. Okay, here's the trick. It's singular and masculine. Why? Because of L. Okay, this is always the thing to look at because words can be goofy. This ends in an A, this ends in an S, right? That doesn't always indicate. You have to look at your L or la, los, or las. So the trick here was that L is masculine and singular, and therefore our describer amarillo needed to be masculine and singular. Okay. All right, one more. Let's see. Let's do number 10. Clase número 10. Las carpetas, folders. What do we do with number 10, clase? Perfect, Ray. Careful, Belle. You're halfway there. Perfect, Belle. Shamar, good job. Las carpetas. What do we do with the word blanco? Careful, Tiana. Trevon. Try again. Good, Joe Marion. Yes, it. Give yourself a round of applause, my friend. Tiana. Tiana, good job. Bernadette, good job. Trayvon, good job. So, you guys, we would say blancas, blancas, las carpetas blancas, because it's feminine and plural, and therefore feminine and plural. Blanco has to become blancas. Okay, any questions? Any questions? No questions, you guys? All right, good job. See, it can be a little confusing, right? We just have to practice. No problem. All right, so what I would like for us to do, I'll give you a little brain break, right, you guys? I would like to see, in GoGuardian, I'd like to see everybody in Canvas, please. I need everybody in Canvas, por favor. I need everybody in Canvas, por favor. Ethan, yeah, Malik, Troy, Shamar, you head in that direction. Okay, good job. Nevea, you're on a different thing, you said, Nevea. Okay, let me get my my Canvas set up for student. Okay, so we have roughly 23 minutes. Several of us still need to turn in our snow day assignment, which is here, this web quest. In our module 1, down at the bottom, several of us still need to turn in our practice sheet for Que Color Es, which is basically everything that we practiced again today. You also have a PowerPoint there that can help you with spelling and how they work, masculine, feminine, singular, or plural. There are also several of you who are missing assignments in VHL. Okay, so we need to go. I can't pull it up because then you'll see what it looks like. But y'all need to go to VHL, and there were 2 assignments in there that we need to do. Okay. If you can't find your way through VHL, then you need to let me know. It was Soy Cristina and then Los Amigos de Bob. So you should be able to access them right here in the module as well. Okay. So again, we have roughly 22 minutes. I should see you in Google or GoGuardian, right? And that way, if you have a question or if you need help, I'm here to help. Okay. All right. Anybody have a question? Okay, Elijah, you need to find a way to plug it in. Right? You have a plug. Go get a cord, whatever you need to do. Okay. So let me know if you have trouble accessing something. Let me know if you have difficulty understanding something to get it done. Don't forget to check VHL. So if you can't figure out how to get in there, don't forget the web quest. Okay, Trayvon, let me know if you need trouble, if you have trouble finding something. Don't forget the VHL. Good. Thank you guys for going straight to your work. Okay, great, Trayvon. Let me know what help you need. Shamar? There you go, Shamar. Okay. Hey, guys, so if I can, yep, I can see you on Go Guardian. Let me know if you need help with something. Bill, you doing all right? What are you working on, Bill? Oh, okay. Bill, can you check the chat there? Remember when you go to VHL, you guys, sometimes it's easier to go to like the calendar to see. Ethan, can you check the chat, please? Ethan, did you see the chat? Okay, everybody should be working on something unless you and I have talked. Y'all have something to do, okay? Some of you have more than one thing to do. And just let me know if you need help completing something, if you have a question or can't find something. Remember when you're working on that, what color is it? Handout with the sentences, you don't have to know what the item is. You just need to be able to recognize if it's L or la, right? Los or las, and then adjust the color accordingly. And you have that slide in your instructions that you can just kind of scroll up and down and check out the spelling for. Get booted out, Bernadette.
I was trying to click like on the History of Chocolate website, but I accidentally clicked X on the Zoom meeting.
Oh, I do that sometimes too. Don't you love technology? Again, you guys, I'm here for questions. Malia, what you working on? Of course, Nevaeh, I can't see your screen, so let me know if you have a question. Thank you. Ethan, it's the one right under that. Los amigos de Bob. Oh, you did? Okay. Good. Perfect. If also, you guys, if you haven't done your VHL stuff, let me know if you can't find it. You should be able to annotate right on it, Nevaeh. Is that what you're asking me? You should be able to annotate like right on there. Are you not? Or maybe can you, does it not open for you in Cami or something? Is that what you're asking me? You don't see a Cami link? So there's a link. Let me get over there. Hold on. Hang on. Trying to get there. Okay. Nevaeh, can you see my screen? Hold on, my Zoom screen. Okay. So let's see what happens. Let's see what you guys see. Okay, so you have feminine, Ray, hamburger. So you have the activity here, right? And you have the link right here. So you would click on the link. And then to complete this, you can just use the text box, or you can use like the free draw. I would use the text box. Okay. So you read through it, you read through, you open the website, you read through it, etc. Then you just come through here and answer the questions using the text box or the tool. Does that make sense, Nevaeh? Okay, perfect. Perfect. It's hard sometimes for me because I don't know what you guys see, so yeah. Joy, you working on something? Masculine. It's where the bird flamingo, those pink birds, big pink birds, flamingos. Bernadette, yep. That's cool. So we have a couple of minutes left, you guys. Start thinking about finishing up, or if you have a question, let me know. Right, Trevon, how you doing? I haven't heard from you in a minute. Doing all right? See? Good. You guys go to lunch after this class? You do, don't you? Have lunch? Yeah. Maybe you guys can get this kind of finished up over lunch. Very good. Yay, that makes me happy, Trevon. Okay, that's our class today. You guys have a great lunch. Enjoy your lunch. And nos vemos miércoles. Sí, como siempre, right? Nos vemos miércoles, clase. Adios. Have a great day.
Adios.
Adios. Have a great day, you guys. Nos vemos miércoles. Adios. Good job today. Good job today, you guys. Adios.